What I need is to divorce you. I will give you anything, like the house. It's like, Charlie, I have the Verizon bills. You're right. You don't have the ID. You do have BPD. Charlie, I've been fighting you son of a this whole time. That's why I've been going crazy. Is I'm fighting you for control. What the fuck? The FBI fake calls. It was like HART. It's like, give me a fucking break, Charlie. Give me a break. I've got a better redemption arc. I'm very good. I figure out ways everyone wins. Don't you want to be the catch me if you can guy? You want to get your immediate end. You did it in the name of love. You are doing this because you love me so much. You do not believe this. What? It's like I got the Verizon bills. Holy shit. I have evidence of you calling up everybody. You were desperate. I've got you. You corrupted the whole file. It's I'm about to post you trying to bribe you into letting me go. You called up a law firm and they canceled my appointment because of your ass. You didn't? Yeah, you did. You put... Charlie, I told you I was smarter than you. It's like, that's why we would be perfect for the FBI. Is this what you were hoping for? No, you're not this smart. I told you I was smarter than you. There's a way both of us... You can get me in the end. You're obsessed with me. You idolize me. You demonize me from the very beginning. You put a sheep in a wolf's costume. They're like, what the f*** is a sheep? It's Charles. You did, baby. There is. You redirected them to it's like you did, this, what the fuck? This is just basic network infrastructure. You redirected. You had implicit access to my iCloud. All my messages were being, it's like I already have evidence. All my messages were being sent through iCloud. Now, I've got the Verizon bills. You called up everyone. It's like you talked to my all of your friends. You called up everyone. I've got testimony statements already. I got, yes, she's already got a statement. I've got statements on you already. Charlie, did you really? I had affairs. You made me have affairs. A pedophile. You've got to, instead of defiling my name, fix that shit. You are very embarrassing. By the way, it's illegal for a spouse to not have access to the financial bank accounts or like the information, like concealing like what's in it, how much, et cetera, estimates, all of that's illegal. Yeah, you owe me about $100,000 cash. You've been withholding cash. I've been documenting it over the years. I've been trying to divorce you. I was wondering why everyone's being such a dick. Divorce messages. You weren't letting those ones get through. You made all of us sound very psychopathic. It's like even you want nothing to do with me. Yeah, well, probably because I realized you made me sound psychopathic and vice versa. Holy shit. You sent me a large amount of money like a month ago. No, I had to... I had to blackmail you into giving me a $9,000 check, which I didn't get until... Charlie! You can't possibly still be deluded, right? You're a corrupted signal file. That's only because you corrupted it. You're going to try and argue that in court. No, wrong, buddy. That actually proves that you were hacking. Charles. No, buddy, I'm smarter than you. It's like, but do you want me? Because you can admit that. It's like, you could be the catch me if you can guy. Let's go to our immediate ends to the FBI. Give me a break. We were obviously both meant for it. I'm a better investigator. You think you're going to Nancy Drew this shit? I'm like, yeah, easily. I wasn't even gaslit. Like, we'll see my body cam footage. The page is like, what the hell? I was like, I wasn't even gaslit. Charlie. The petition was it was dismissed because it was deemed unconstitutional. I would really not. You haven't shared any rumors about me? No, I've already got the third. I've already got witness statements against you, like 4. What the fuck? There were some secret spies that were just doing your bidding. And they still are. Charles, give me a fucking break. Charlie, from my hand, it's like glitching out like day one Fallout New Vegas release. Look, how long have I known? I've always known. I just didn't want to think it was true. since I was not able to send photo messages to people with Androids. When I really, really noticed it was a problem, it was when we were driving down to Birmingham, like December 2020, I think, or whenever we went to house for that Christmas dinner. That's when I knew. Yeah, that's when I knew that you had hacked my phone. I didn't realize there was a serious problem until the Verizon. It's like, you have redirected all of my calls and texts for God knows how many years. I can't believe it. You have everything going to my iCloud. All my messages are redirected. I've got evidence of this on the Verizon bill. What the hell? You think I told you I was in the Verizon bill? Pfft, hell no, bro. I did not tell you I got your data logs. You've been gaming, you gamed for 2 weeks, and now you've been 6 days, I think, grieving, or I don't know. You've been hole in the wall fighting me. That's why people are making you look crazy. Like, no, let me explain. I've been fighting this son of a fighting it. It's 500 gigabytes, 6 gigabytes. It's like, no wonder my phone's such a piece of shit. Because you made it a piece of shit. That's the part that makes me the most rip shit. You bogged my voice down. Slow as shit. Nothing was no you were the cause. You could have just asked me questions. What the hell? You're not supposed to be up in everyone's shit. You weird. It's like, and you blasted my hidden album. It's like, I don't know what you sent to who. You made me out to have fake affairs. Who did I have an affair with? I was a great woman. Why would you do this? If you play nice, I won't play the redirected FBI call, which was, I was like, son of a I was like, wait a fucking second, it's fake. And you already had them open and close a case on me, so now they're not fucking hearing me. Like, God. It's like, what the hell? You can defame my name. It's like, new name, new hairdo, new disguise. It's like, even if I'm a rainbow sheep, I'm still a sheep. What the fuck? None of that changes it. Holy shit. You thought marriage means ownership. You were taught wrong. I'm sorry. Oh my God. No, this is reality. It's like, your friends have not called you in like every 2 days, I think, to make sure you have a They're scared. Yeah, of me. Because they know you're wrong. You're very scared. Of all the people you've implicated, no wonder they're scared. They're scared right now. They're very cautious. I'll do you another solid. I won't show all of its failures. Like when it was fucking up, it was so obvious everywhere. I won't do that to you. There's also other things, like when I called certain people and went at the beginning, like it was very faulty. Make it good. Find it. Show us the people that are like you. Yeah. Where do I get off? We're both getting immediate ends to the FBI. Where the fuck do I get off? You know we're both highly intelligent. You idolize me. You worship me. What the fuck? You just wanted me to treat you perfectly. No, you were a piece of shit. That wasn't a lie. We're much worse than them. Or you can have a redemption arc. We may even be together one day. I don't know, Charlie. You gotta fix yourself first. If you don't want me to embarrass you. They got a lot of shit I haven't posted yet. Why? Because I'm trying to figure out how to break you successfully without getting any more broken by you. You send pornography to people? Why would you do that? You didn't do it. Once I prove that you're a hacker, which is easy as shit, I can do it the nice way, or I can do it the humiliating way. They will know. What the fuck? Charles. And I've already documented before the corruption file, before Signal corruption file. I've already posted it since May. That can be used in a court of law. I can fight that. I've been fighting you, son of a bitch, for 6 days. What the fuck? Of course I have faulty evidence. I've been fighting you. I haven't slept in like 2 days, you son of a bitch. Are you also on day 2? It's like, why haven't I slept? Because you won't stop. When do you sleep? Let's coordinate. You fucking you trying to wake up when I'm just like, I can't. You know when I'm sleeping and everything. That's how you nabbed me. It's like, God, it's like, I can't sleep because like, you know when I'm on it. So I've been trying to fool you a little bit. But it's like you you've fucking jailbreaked my phone. It's like there's no my iPad, it's not cellular compatible. It's only Wi-Fi. You have to pay like $200 more for that. When you click on it, all the bubbles look different, all the notifications look different. I can't prove it. It's so obvious. I've already pointed out, I already have like 140 anomalies that are it's very obvious. Your friends will see it. It's obvious. They can't prove it. It's obvious. It's a constellation. BPDs reject astronomy. That used to be one. You're a weird mix of psychopathology. You are a sadist and a psychopath. You are about half soulless. That's fine. Not everybody needs a full soul. But your love is twisted. And you were taught to treat women like property. That's why your mother has no control. Your mother is a victim. And I'm your victim. And it's like, you've inflicted on me the worst horrors ever. You son of a... And I can't get any sleep yet. They're like, get some sleep. And I'm like, I love to. Bring me a clean phone. I'm like, I can't even leave. Because I know you're going to fucking act. It's like, God... Because you know I have evidence. So as soon as I fucking leave to get a phone, you're going to come in and take the evidence. Like, God... I need a person here. Holy shit. And you fucking leveraged everyone and fucking manipulated everyone. Thanks for not actually deleting the file and just saying it was corrupted, making Signal say it was corrupted. Yeah, that was because of you. I can't prove it. Ah! I have like the moment it happened too. I had just been talking to you. Oh my God, and were you really going to kill yourself? Give me a break. Charlie, you love me that much. Admit your crime and I want to humiliate you with it because it, to me, looks you did not test it well. And so when you were hacking, it was breaking in a lot of different fucking weird ass ways. And it was flickering and glitching out. Does that make you sick? Do you want me to show you first? Oh, you believe me? It's pretty bad. I do have the FBI's recordings called. It said, don't record. I'm like, give me a fucking break. I turned it off the first time. It's like, wait a second. The phone numbers didn't ever show up in my phone book. They like never showed up. Yeah, and the obvious clicking, the redirect of your calls, you could hear the click. Do I have it recorded? No. Even if I did, my photos album is now fucking corrupted. It's like, there's so much. It's like, I have videos. I'm like, fighting you son of a I have plenty of videos. You relinquished a little bit of control. Why? Because you realized I was recording what was happening. And that it was coming off very faulty. 590 gigabytes to my 6 gigabytes. I need to get off the phone, bitch. You thought this would work. You thought you were right. That's why you were such a to me after. How you treated me after was fucking deplorable. It still is deplorable, but how you were, it's like you have to communicate with your spouse. If you fail to provide emotional support, that's a penalty. If you have ever not told your spouse what was in it, the exact amount, no. Our Signal messages, it's like, they're so long, so extensive, so many years, that there's no possible way. It doesn't invalidate in court at all. You just unsubstantiate my evidence, which gave me the ability to prove motive. You're a good programmer. I'm a better detective, though. You think you're gonna Nancy Drew the shit? Yeah, easily. What the fuck? I've always known you were in my fucking shit. I've been trying to flee you. That's been one of the reasons why, because I knew you had hacked my shit. Duh. I didn't realize like how much in it my shit you were. You saw all. Why didn't you just? I don't get it. You thought that was gross? It's nothing compared to what you've done here. What the hell? You're not going to take me out. You take yourself out. You wanted to file my name. If you can't have me, no one can have me. Why are you defiling my name? To punish me? So you can at least die with sadistic pleasure. It's like, no, Charlie, I'm going to make you admit that you sent all that disgusting porn. I've had affairs with people. What the fuck? And then I have like tens of thousands of documented hours of being like, why were you guys such fucking assholes? When things don't check out, learn from Judge Judy. It's either checking out or if it's not checking out. If it's checking out, hear more. If it's not checking out, no. It's a constellation. Borderline personality disorders. You've convinced yourself your plot is so foolproof, but you have flawed logic. Why? Because you created constellations when you did it. They can be proven out in court, and they're very damning, and they can be very embarrassing. Your hacking job. I always knew. I was never able to send an SMS. I've never been able to send a photo to someone with an Android. It was obvious. I just didn't want to believe it. When we switched to Verizon, I knew we had a fucking problem. That's when I was really trying to get the fuck out. Do not take any more of my horror ideas. You're terrorizing me with all this horror. I fucking taught you how to hurt me the worst. Stop it. Stop it now. You want me to stay? Let go first. It's not about control, you. People who are good FBI agents, they've never given a fuck about ego in their life. They're always ready to be wrong. They want to be as wrong as possible. Why? Because you learn, you get better. If you're wrong, then you can be right later on. You're wrong. Right now, make it better. Make a better system. Make a better hacking job. Teach us about the hackers. Are you the best? No. I was never able to. I can tell you your flaws and how I knew that there was problems. A lot of it was it's like I knew there was a problem. My messages were sending green to people. I stopped talking to people on iMessage. Did you notice that? I was using Instagram. That's why you didn't like Instagram. You weren't able to hack it. Is there someone who could do it? Is there someone better than you? No. Then you wouldn't be a very good FBI agent. Of course there is. There's always someone better than you. That's something you can learn from. There's always someone smarter. There's someone better than me too, I'm sure. Do I think I'm one of the best? Yeah, but to not think there's someone better than you means that you're going to stagnate and you're going to plateau and you won't get any better. So you have to assume that there's always someone better than you. That's how you become the best. FBI, cops, they don't really care much for cursing either. Not in the professional setting or non-professional setting. You're going to have to get used to being called It's the FBI. Yeah, I'm going to post these, but don't worry, I'll take out all the humiliation, like the I'll do you a solid. I won't humiliate you, but I want people to know what's going on, because I've been wrestling you, you son of a bitch. You're going to deny it? Like I said, I'm doing you a solid to omit things. I don't want to show you all of them, because you're going to try and figure out ways to explain them away. Let go of me. But Jovsky, you never loved her properly. That grieves you? It should. You have to fix the behaviors to match the way you feel inside. Train dogs the way they can be trained. If they're jumping on you, you ignore them. When you give them attention, when they sit down, duh, of course. It takes about 6 seconds to train a new puppy to sit down for the first time. You never yell at them when they're doing something bad. Why? Because you're giving them attention. You're giving them attention for something bad. Attention they like. Yeah, so you're confusing them. They'll never be good. That's why they're unwalkable. They are unwalkable. It's like she bruised me in 30 seconds. A dog should never walk in front of you. You don't understand. You were taught to treat women, your wife, like a dog. Your friends on a pedestal. Like, no. I'm sorry, but you've got to reject that. Otherwise, you're never going to be good enough for the FBI. Your redemption is the catch me if you can guy. You remember? He owned up to everything. He owned up. And yeah. I'm going to go and watch that movie tonight. That's why you love this shit. The psychopathology. You're a psychopath, so I was teaching you. You were learning from me. You were really, really poorly masked sociopath, though. It's like I thought you were autistic. That's how bad it is. No, that's just how much more psychopathic you are. You are rather soulless. This is why you can do this sadistic shit and think it's not hurting me as much as it is. Because you don't you've never hurt as much as I have already felt with you. Are you hurting now? Do you want to see the videos? Now, wife, unlike a dog, you disregard all of that. Why? Because humans can talk. Duh. You treated me like property. You're also very obsessive. Yeah, you broke down when, after your birthday trip weekend, I still haven't figured out your trigger. It was something that you found in my shit, obviously. There was a trigger. There wasn't? There was. And you were giving me the cold shoulder and just ruining it. You were committed to ruining it. Don't ruin things that are supposed to be fun. That's evil. You definitely want to get rid of that. That is inappropriate. I don't know what the fuck you saw, but that is disgusting behavior. People don't weaponize emotions. Ever. Almost never. When they do, it's because they don't have them. When people don't have emotions, they think nobody else has them. So they weaponize their emotions. So your dad weaponized his emotions if he ever shows any. Why? Because he doesn't have any inside. So he thinks everyone thinks like him. He's convinced, like you. You think other people think like you. That your emotional capacity, that's how it feels for everyone else. No. You have a reduced. Your baseline is lower. Why? Because you are very inherently psychopathic. That grieves you. That's nurture. You were born from a psychopath. Your genetics were against you. Are you as bad as a serial killer? You're worse. You murdered my soul so many times over. I would have rather you killed me for sure. Does that pain you? You're borderline personality disorder. It feels like rejection. It's not rejection. I'm not rejecting you. Am I? You think I am? Well, I'm not. You know why? Because when you reject someone, you don't accept them, which means you wouldn't hear back from me. You wouldn't hear back from me? You made me seem psychopathic. Fix that with my friends. They think that I only care about myself and I don't care about to hear their problems. Vice versa. Why? Because you wanted them to not like me. Why? Because you wanted me for yourself. Fix that. You have to, or I will humiliate you. It's like it's like it's going to happen either way, because everything I prove will invalidate everything that you've said. You thought this would work? No, it will never work. What you've done is you've destroyed a lot of friendships. Will you be willing to fix that? Your friends will be really disgusted with you if you don't fix that. Go ahead and fix that. Give me my money. I don't have the signal messages. Yes, I do. I do. So, actually, what the fuck? Now it's secure. It doesn't matter. Your data corruption, it failed, actually, to work. It didn't work at all. It failed. You tied it to my phone number. You should have tied it to my hardware, my system, probably. You couldn't? Yeah, you can't. Help Signal get better then. Help Signal not let happen what you've done to me, sort of thing. It's not invalid. I still have it. What the fuck? I can't prove that on a court of law. It's like, what the hell? And I can prove it like with ease. It's like, there's no what the hell. It's like a bajillion years. It's like, I don't even have time to record it all right now. What the hell? I would have never taken your biggest insecurities and weaponized them against me. I knew it always seemed like you were speaking in legalese to me since the beginning of time. I thought, yeah, and you weaponized all of my worst moments against me. That's an awful thing to do to a person. I won't show all the ways you weaponize if you start to fix it. I haven't heard from my loved ones in months. I've got the Verizon bills. I've got the Verizon bills. Fix it. It looks like I'm implicating a lot of people. Nah, you are. We're not in the court of law yet. We're not in the court of law at all. I'm proving out how bad it's like. My desperations, you know what it proved? What I realized it proved is that how it proved you're meddling. Fix it with. I've lost those friendships like permanently, and I haven't even talked to them really since 2022. Fix it. How will you fix it? Call me to come over. You want my love and approval? Something that you can do is stop denying me emotional support. You've isolated me from my loved ones. This could put you behind bars just with the divorce. And that litigation is going to be long, and it's happening well before the next one. It's like, I don't have a point of discovery yet. Not technically, so I can take as long as I want. And I won't post it. Is this a bribe? Yes. I'm not manipulative. I'm telling you it's a bribe. If you come over, that's emotional support. It's like I have been desperate for anyone to hug me. Then I won't humiliate you. You think I'm manipulating you? Bet. Come over now. Come over to the house. It will the dogs, what the fuck, they are traumatized like for life. It's whatever. You left them. It's like, I don't know. Will it re-traumatize to see them? Maybe. Get an Airbnb. Get an Airbnb. You have to show me the tax documents, by the way. You're legally obligated. You're withholding right now. I have evidence of you withholding now that you've said that. You're damning yourself. Show me the tax documents and show me the bank accounts. You have to say yes. If you say no, I'll punish you again. Yeah, you punish? I'll punish you for... Then I'll punish you for it. You're scared? You should be. You have to provide emotional support to your loved one. What you're doing is worthless. I don't need anyone to pay my rent or anything like that. It's like, I don't even know what's going on with the finances. That's because you owe me a shit ton of money. Probably about $100,000 cash. At minimum. No, you don't? Yeah, you do. You have to legally. I shouldn't even have to bribe you. You're supposed to be talking to me. The case was dismissed because it was unconstitutional. You know that, right? That's why it was dismissed. Because you put me in there unconstitutionally with no solid grounds. It's already been deemed unconstitutional. And now you abandon me. You can't make me out to be like homicidal and all this again. It's like, it failed. Your petition failed. So you're denying me counsel too. You're denying me the ability to divorce you. I don't have evidence. Yeah, I do. I called out that firm. I said, just out of curiosity, is this blah, 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 the reason for this? Because that case was dismissed due to it being unconstitutional. Are they going to email back? No, because you've implicated them once again. They are probably going to spread the word, though. Gotta cut it out. I'm being denied the ability to seek counsel. I've been calling forever. Yeah, I knew you were calling them up even before I had evidence. It was obvious. This is astronomy. I can't assume this. Why? Because they're asking me what my name is again, and they're all hanging up on someone who's seeking a consultation to seek counsel. That is not indicated. You understand that? When people call and they want to do business with you, it doesn't really, most people don't hang up. I got hung up on. Do I have evidence? I've got some of the attorneys' names. Yeah, here, written down. Is your attorney. Why'd you pick her? Probably because I would have picked her. You called up other people. Yeah, I've got evidence. You called up everyone. You called up the... You were desperate to get me to stay. And you're desperate now because you don't... It's like everyone's rejected you. Just calls in every once in a while, I think, to make sure you're doing okay. Haven't died or anything. They're scared because they're starting to wonder if these affairs probably happened in their head. Why? Because things aren't checking out anymore. That's why my character is proving out. But it's like you bamboozled my friends. Why? Because they don't know you. Your friends, though, are like, they don't believe you. You only successfully ruined my relationships with my friends. I'm not trying to ruin your relationship with your friends. That was your doing by what you did here. You never have access to your loved one's shit without, like, asking. It's like, you should always have their passwords, but it's like, you shouldn't be in that shit without, like, requesting. What the fuck? It's not like, what the hell? You came in, you said, how else do I know? You said things like, yeah, you really sleep like a rock. It's like, what the hell? When you... I knew for sure you had been in my shit. Dogs haven't been touched in 1 month. That's terrible. It's like the neighbors have been taking care of the dogs. They've been helping me through they know it. They know that you just abandoned me, yeah. It's like they saw us together, so they know we were friendly, so they know that they saw you packing up my shit, up your shit and leaving, and they saw me in distress after, yeah. They've been kind of annoying people now, though. They're, like, starting to bring them back more because they're not getting touched by anyone else. So they're coming into, like, they're, like, running away, basically. They've been, like, having free roam. They always have free roam, but I didn't start getting hateful till I realized that I couldn't get any support. What the hell? I know you're watching me right now. You're not. You are. How do I know? My camera would turn on arbitrarily, and I checked my app permissions and everything. Didn't check out. There was a lot of times you were watching me. I guess I didn't want to believe it was true. Have you been watching me now? No. But do you have cameras in the house? Yes. You do, and you have audio recordings. You know it's happening here. You know it's been hell. You have a tracker on my car. You don't? You do. Your face was like, you said, oh, I doubt. You're like, I'm under the car a lot. I'll be. It's like, I'm sure I see one. And I'm like, well, actually, one of the best spots to put it is, it was like in the side compartment, like where the tweeters would be or whatever, like on the car. Like, actually, this is one of the most clever spots. Your face said, oh shit, I've got to move that. That's why you don't have any ability to self-monitor. So you're going to say, no, it didn't. No, yes, it did. You must get your charisma up to 10 if you're going to be an FBI agent. How do you do this? Record yourself on video. That wasn't a question. It's like, I know you do. You do. You're unsure if you do. You don't have a choice. I'm not your enemy. I'm trying to help you out. What the fuck? I've been fighting you, son of a bitch. I said we were supposed to be on the same team. You said I'm not betraying you. It's like this was the ultimate betrayal and then some. And you already had betrayed me. You made up the delusions in your head. You thought I was... You can't record when you don't have any, it's like, what the hell? You're not allowed to be on the side of the house. I think people realized there was problems because you're putting up frame jobs, yeah. People are wondering how far it goes now. My friends won't hear me out at all. Your friends are watching everything, though. They've been coming to my page. It's like, but you're breaking me too. No. Things will be better. Then I can stop posting as much. I've been talking to you. You're fighting me. Stop fighting me, start working with me, and I'll be nicer to you. Are you gonna try and kill me? No, because I've documented what will be happening with people, in that if you come over and you kill me and I committed suicide, you actually killed me. No, that's an assumption. No, it's not. What the fuck? You have to ask someone if they're suicidal or not. That's nursing assessment. You don't tell them if they're suicidal. Unless you see some objective data, like them actually stabbing themselves in the neck. The shroom trip, no. Lots of people try to commit suicide on psychedelics. That is idiot. Fool. That is a stupid shit. It's like a bajillion people. Most people have had a suicide trip, or yes, something similar. They call the hospital. They go to the cops. It's called getting spun. You spun me. You were horrible that night. Why? Because of a threat. Why? Because you're jealous. You want what has, the ability to communicate. You're mad that you don't have it. So you punish by ignoring us and being like, you almost spun me. You're just so insufferable to be around. It's like, yeah, you texted me too. You didn't? Yes, you did. Why? Because the last time I talked to him was Madison Landing. Then it was like Cave Dream. It's like, we became really distant. Show me what was said. Show me what I'm up against, and so I can correct the rhetoric. You don't have to confront them. I'll do it for you. You are required by law. Charlie, you are required by law. You do realize that, right? You aren't allowed to do this. It has criminal penalties attached to it. Actually, it won't punish you yet. It's like, this will be criminally prosecuted. Yeah, this divorce case, if you want it to be. Yeah, that's what you've done here. You've abandoned me. You made it malignant. It was unconstitutional. What you did to me, it was already deemed as such. And you are required by law. You're not? Yeah, you are. Because I'm not allowed to seek a partner. I'm not allowed to have. And that's a law. I can't do that. You are required by law. You already are looking at penalties, big ones. You will have to give me everything and then some, and you have to go to prison too, just for the divorce. That'll proceed your litigation that will bring you out of jail, out of prison for this case if we have to. You are required by law. They look very unfavorably over you. And yeah, the concealment, the fact I've never been able to see the bank accounts, you've never given me access, you deny me the tax documents, that's not only concealment, but it's 100% concealment. You'll go to prison for that. Probably. It's like, that's crazy. 100% concealment. I've never been able to see, and he wouldn't let me leave. He would deny me sex, deny me financial support. Emotional support is just as important as financial support. He traumatizes dogs. It's like, it won't be a pretty case. And it's like, astronomy doesn't work, and like, what the fuck? It's like, I mean, I'm sorry, it's like astrology. You're like arguing away astronomy. It's like, okay, well, that is the North Star kind of thing. It's like, wrong. You were taught to deny. You were taught wrong. Why? So your dad could use you as a pawn. Like, you're a tool of bills. You're going to use the death row stuff against me. No. You can't, because I've got your hacking job. What the fuck? No, hell no. I've got witness statements against you already. They will testify in court at our divorce. No, that's not how that works. That's why you think you're getting away with it. No, It's not. And I will play all of our signal messages in court. They're corrupted. They are in the protected signal app right now. All of them. And this file is not corrupted. So yes, they are here. What? That is not how that works. It will put you behind bars for life, but you hurt. It's like, what the fuck? You are not letting me divorce you. This is not... If you're not providing support, you have to divorce me. I want to divorce you. But you won't let me. Next steps is you stop making sure that the council doesn't reach out to me. I have a right to counsel. That is my right as an American citizen. Do you care about rights of people? Your dad is also orchestrating this. You tried to close down the Amex. I've got evidence of you trying to actually take the last thing our stuff was connected to. What you're going to be going to prison just for a divorce. It's like what you're doing. It's like one of the worst divorce things I've ever heard of. No. Me saying I'll put you guys on death row? Nope. Not at all. What are you talking about? That's part of the justice system anyway. Then let me divorce you. You're recording me right now. You're watching my camera right now. You're not, you are. You're looking at me right now. Or maybe not. Why, when I record, my camera comes on? Or maybe that's the microphone. It doesn't matter. You'd figure out how to not turn on the light. You've been watching me through my camera. You haven't been? You have been. You just turned on the laptop. You didn't? You did. No. No wonder. I was like, I think I told you that. I was like, sometimes my computer just turns on randomly. No, you can't do this. Cut it out, Charlie. What the fuck are you doing? Don't you want to be the catch me if you can guy? Don't you want to be the catch me if you can guy? That means you have to fess up, though. You want to be him or you want to not be him? You want to be him or you don't want to be him? You want to be Mr. Robot or you don't want to be him? Are you really going to kill yourself? Charles? That I was such a hoe that I drove you to insanity? That is such a... No, that is so... You were going to kill yourself for me? Oh my God, you said you couldn't live without me. No kidding. The only option for you to get out of this marriage was killing me or killing yourself. What? Cut it out. Why don't you just be the catch me if you can guy instead? If you turn on the laptop again, I'm going to take all the hardware out. I can't. I'll take out whatever I can. Do you want me to be doing that? You sound crazy. I've got evidence. What the fuck? You just turned on my laptop while it was off and closed. So it's like I couldn't even press the button. I heard it go on. Didn't you hear it in the recording? No, and then immediately it was like Republic of Gaming's then was like updating something. Like, no, Charlie, you're trying to kill switch the laptop. I don't know what's on there. Some serious shit, obviously. No. Don't you want to get found out? The catch me if you can guy. You have to get found out for your crimes before you become impressive to the world. Everybody's impressed with that guy. And Mr. Robot. You don't want fame or whatever. You just want to keep me with you. Why not be the catch me if you can guy? You can have a whole movie made after you. What the fuck? You look like crazy? No, what the hell? Everyone gets found out eventually. That's why they're like, gig is up. Because it's a gig. It works for a while until it doesn't. Gig's up. I told you I'd be a great FBI agent. Yes. And I found you. That's where I'm getting my immediate in debt. And I'm getting a PhD honorary from Harvard. Yeah, of course. Because you were my dissertation as well. This will happen. Are you kidding me? This is the thing that gives me life now. Catch me if you can. Yeah, that's what you are. I've caught you. I've caught you, and I've always known anyway. Now I've caught you, though. I used to be kind of like you. I was a bit of a psychopath. Yeah, failure to bond, kids. Look us up. We usually become serial killers or psychopaths. How did I get out scot-free? My mother claimed to be a Christian at the same time. That's why I wanted to be a true Christian, and then I ended up being a good person. It was inadvertent. Got lucky. Because my mother was and she was also Christian. Got lucky. Otherwise, I probably would have become a psychopath. Absolutely. Remember I told you I wanted to be like a drug lord? Or drug queen. Yeah, I wanted people to like bow down to me. Worship me. Yeah, for sure. I was very highly, I was criminality. Yeah, I had a lot of interest. At the same time, my mother was saying that I was a piece of shit and not a Christian, so that motivated me accidentally into becoming a good person. I hacked my hardware, my neural network. And I reprogrammed it. That's possible. No wonder you don't want to do psychedelics. Holy fuck, there's your greatest fears. Probably killing me to keep me to stay, to make sure no one else had me. Killing yourself. For real, though. It's like that was like an actual risk, not a potential. Mine was potential. That's why I didn't actually kill myself. Yours was an actual risk. It was an actual risk. And so is the killing me or doing something really, really, really scary. Psychedelics would be good for you. Hold up in a room. You're locked in. It's outside. The one person is still willing to actually, I think, help you. All your other friends, they haven't even called. You haven't really been called since I came out and I said the case was dismissed. Called you for a little while. Yeah, I told you like on my, I think she's on my site, or I don't know. They don't believe you though. And I sent your debug file. I sent all of your friends your debug file. I said, is this hacking? They have not fucking responded. They're probably terrified, yeah. Or maybe they have responded and you've redirected. It's like they have your debug file. They don't. I added their emails to a drive link. They've seen it. Or as many as I could. I added like your friends. I sent them the file over other means, not just text. I sent them it. Yeah, I've been hitting them up in different channels. Looks like harassment. Yes, until it doesn't. Yeah, I sent debug file. What the fuck? You don't think is looking at that right now? What the fuck? Debug file. I've got a text from said, hey, is this Julia? Disappeared. It's like I've got text messages, iMessages, blue ones that disappeared on camera. Everyone said the 654. That how long have you had that? I'm like a few weeks. What the fuck? They were getting it from my iCloud. They were like, it's not the iCloud one? I'm like, it's never been the iCloud one. And it's like, what the fuck? Have you noticed I haven't posted on Instagram or tried to humiliate you yet? Giving you a chance to forget. You're not, you are. Do you actually like my don't you? Why don't you just do stuff with me? You don't want to? What the hell? You're a psychopath. You're like, that would ruin everything and taint everything. Yeah, you're like Joe Goldberg. You want me to be perfect. Yeah, no, I said, were you mad when I called you out? And I was like, the reason why I was doing this is like Joe Goldberg when it's like, you've defiled yourself. It's like, you're not in love with me. It's like, no, we're not in love with each other at all. You're so what the hell? Why don't you just come over and you're worried I'm recording you? What the fuck? I'm not. We can what the hell? We can have blackmail on each other. What the hell? You are such a actually. It's like, you are actually a you did mean to hurt me. Yeah. And you stay committed to like obsessed with me. You want me, don't you? Yeah, I'll do it. What the fuck? You're just as defiled as me. I don't have a lot of regard for you whatsoever. Oh, sorry, you wanted to. No, the only. Or I'll humiliate you. You are my submissive now. You don't like it? Your hacking job failed. You are my submissive now. You're gonna defile me farther and take it farther? I wouldn't. I will humiliate you with your hacking job in front of the world. You are my submissive, Charlie. Bow down. You're gonna send this text isolated? I wouldn't. Signal is protected, and it will be shown in court. You've already defiled my name. Everything will be shown. I wouldn't send anything isolated whatsoever if I were you. I was because I was imprisoned. It's very understandable. Did you send that to people? Holy shit. You're gonna be humiliated in court for that. My name is defiled. They'll push it out of their brains. What you did was far worse, so... Anyway, it's explained away. Because no, Charlie, why don't you... What the fuck? You are a... That's what you wanted? No. No. You feel like my submissive now, don't you? You better. Because you failed at your hacking job. Said I couldn't Nancy Drew this shit? Now you worship me even more. I'm about to be one of the world's best detectives. Yeah, FBI. What the fuck? This is indicated. You've watched all my content on Instagram. The fly-by-night nursing schools? You know I could nab them. There's another guy, there's like a serial... he's like hiring prostitutes. Yeah, that guy who called the cops and said I was a drug dealer and a prostitute or whatever. Yeah, we can nab that guy. His name is. I know where he is. I know who he is. He's a. I can nab that guy. We can nab her. What she's doing is criminality. What the fuck? Now you really worship me. I'm not your submissive anymore, and you don't feel like I'm your submissive anymore either. Will those be played in court? No. What the fuck? That would humiliate us both. No, none of will play in court. You kind of like when I was dominant over you. Yeah, you're obsessed with me. What the fuck? That is the blackmail. What the hell? Why would I play something that humiliates us both? That doesn't make sense. I'm not going to shoot off your foot if my foot goes too. Yeah, come over. You're not going to? You have to. Or you have to let me divorce you. You won't let me divorce you. You have to. Respond over text where it's unencrypted so you can delete the evidence after. Respond to me via text to my new number 654. You don't believe me? I'll delete the text before we I want. You want to delete it, I'll delete it permanently in front of you. You have to come over. How should you come over? You have a key, but don't use it. Just send a text first and let me know you're coming. It's 2025. You have to. You're not working right now at all. How do I know it? Because I have your Verizon history. You've been gaming for weeks and then you've been holed up in a wall Why? Because I figured out your game and you were trying to make sure I didn't expose it. That's why. Don't you want to pet Bajopsky? She'll be so happy to see you and she'll give you a hug. Will it fuck her up a little bit more? Yes, it will. But she also hasn't been pet in a month, so yeah, it'll also be good for a moment. You can't take her. You're going to try and take her forcibly. I wouldn't. I will humiliate you with your hacking job in front of the world. She's property. You can't take her. I will also post you confirming that your dad was abusive to dogs in front of the world. He doesn't want to hit a dog that's not his. That means he only wants to hit dogs that are his. You said it out in a text. You blundered. Are you wondering if I am manipulating you now? Yes, in every way that I know how. In the meantime, I'm going to see about your hacking job, the debug file. We're going to start taking a deep dive. Yeah, time's ticking because people are going to figure this shit out. It wasn't you. It was you. And that's only one of who knows how many debug files we can get. Maybe I should do that first. Am I scaring you? Good. Don't use it to destroy me. Give me what you want. You don't want to give up control? This isn't about control. It's about mutual, it's about symbiotic relationships. I benefit you, you benefit me. Like fish that are in the water on big things that like eat the food off the backs of humpback whales. They get a ride and the whale gets cleaned. This isn't control, it's about symbiosis. In other words, a mutually beneficial relationship. You basically, I am your sugar baby. Yes. So it doesn't work. This isn't about control at all. It's about getting what we both want. You want control? You still have it. You're in my fucking shit. And I can't get a divorce. You have way too much control still. You don't get to control everything. That's not mutually beneficial. I'm about mutual things where everybody wins. You want people to lose. So you're about things failing, bad business deals. That's what you're trying to do. It's not about control. It's about trying to make sure that you come up with the worst deal ever. So you be the worst strategist in the world. It's not about control. It's about you committing to failure and losing. Does that insult you? As it should. Am I manipulating you? Yes. But I'm also correct. Camera capture session being begin recording. Oh my God, Charlie. This is very, very bad. Photo capture. What the fuck? Oh my God. Yeah, I don't even have to be a hacker to understand a lot of this. I was a programmer. What the fuck? Attachment, begin upload. Wow, what is going on? You were going to have a different version of Signal, I see. Yeah. I'm also sending this to other people. Gig's up. You knew the gig was up when I got that. That's what made you, that was your last read receipt, and you were thinking, oh, fuck. Am I trolling you? Yes, I am. Is it out of sadism? Yes, it is. I told you I am very honest. You didn't believe me. Now you do. Now you realize you've really done fucked up and how much you've hurt me over the years. Finished message attachment migration. Signal is, do you know how many people are looking at this right now? Signal is going, oh my fuck. They would not admit that it was hacking. But I said it was my husband. Charlie, you put all these little hearts here for me? Did you? And Charlie, that's so cute. Wait, did you put all these hearts here? Of course you did. What the hell? It's like, it was immediately hacking. It's like, there's a heart emoji. Immediately I knew. You put heart emotes in here. Oh. You didn't? No, you did. That's so cute. Oh. He's probably deep. Oh my God. Probably deep in the weeds right now. He probably like took off the day. This is very interesting. You're embarrassed? I wouldn't be. It's good and very cute. What do you mean? Now they know how much you really loved me. Yeah, everything checks out now. Everything you did, everything you've said to everyone over the years, it all makes sense. This hacking, I know it has nothing to do with hacking, but it just seems like it does, which makes it so much funnier. Signal is like, what the fuck? No wonder Signal they don't want to incriminate themselves because this is very serious. Yeah, you turned on my camera. Oh, you uploaded it. This is very, very, very bad. They said it wasn't even safe to send an email started in the email app. The unidentified sender message content from the Whisper. So, and I've seen Rust on your code before too. Like I've looked at it a little bit. That's why you didn't want me to look at it. I've seen you use this before. A lot. Decrypted Whisper message. This is so bad. Wow. Whisper. Is that Signal? Is that what Signal uses, or Whisper something you use? If you're smart, it would be what Signal uses. This is very, has had this for over 24 hours now. Message sender, 1590 messages send, did succeed, successfully sent message. Oh my God. It's got the timestamp. It's got the timestamps on everything. Oh my God. Ooh. Charlie. Oh my God. Aww. Everyone, baby yellow is my favorite color. I was wondering why the hearts were yellow. Oh, Charlie. He made it my favorite color. Aw, just in case your debug file did get exposed. You did it out of love. Oh. Women aren't property, though, Charlie. The way to get me to stay was to change the bad parts of you. But you don't think anything is wrong with you? I have your MMPI-2 results. Wow, Charlie. And Rust, you use Rust all the time. I have Instagram stories that I can revive on my archive where I've shown a little bit of your code before when you weren't there. I thought it was for work. Oh my God. It would have never been for work. What you do. Oh my God. Because it's the security clearance. You wouldn't have been able to do it on your desktop. Oh my God. Yeah, oh my God. All of those times you were coding is for me. Until it wasn't. So you were saying you originally did it out of love and then it was out of hate. Wow. This is only one of the files. Holy crap, Charlie. Oh my God. What the fuck? It was never for your job. It never was. I'm an idiot. You kept saying you had to do work. You had to do things for work, coding for work. And oh my God, everything checks out now. Everything. It will for everyone else now. I've explained everything. Yep. Your everything, all of your behaviors, everything you've ever said, why you involuntarily committed me, all of it. Yeah. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What? Disabled region, global donations, disabled regions? What the fuck? That's so weird. What is that? What does that mean? We're both getting immediate into the FBI. The FBI also owes me an apology. What do you mean? I was better than the FBI. What the fuck? They even bought your gig. And I found one of the world's best hackers. We're both getting an immediate in. Will we be together? No, we won't be. Does that upset you? Well, then change yourself. Maybe we can talk in 50 years. No, I don't know. What the fuck? No, we won't be. This is egregious criminality against me. Have I been saying this to other people? Yes. Many people already have this. I'm not trying to humiliate you. Look, I'm showing the good parts too. I'm not showing what I saw on my end at all. Remember what I said? If you don't do what I say, I will humiliate you in front of the world. It was doing too much. No wonder. I have the best iPhone you can get, Pro Max. It checks out, bro. It's like, remember when I told you, I was like, my phone never freaking works. And you're like, oh, can't relate. I have the best phone, the Pro Max. And I said, that's what I have. Remember all those times, friends? And I said, I can't send a picture message to an Android for some reason. Everything checks out. And Charlie, I have a picture of your code on Instagram on your desktop. You went to the bathroom and you left it up. I was boasting on you. I thought it was for work. It was on your personal desktop, and it always was. And that's like all you did. You got very suspicious when I walked in. Wow. Okay, what about this one? So I sent people the 5921. That was my bad. I should have sent them the 2651. Wow.